Hello Libra, Amy Energy here with a tarot message for you. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to be notified when I make a new video. Thank you, angels, for revealing what we need to know. For Libra, all placements of Libra, please keep an open mind, keep an open heart, but do use your own intuition. This is a general reading. Let's see, what do we need to know for our highest and best? All right, we have the King of Coins first card. So Libra, we've been making some big goals. I definitely feel that here with the King of Coins. And, you know, we are quite wise and capable of taking the steps that we need to do something here. But we could be needing to remove some energies, situations out of our life before we're fully able to move toward these goals. So, you know, right now it could be feeling like a lot with death coming out here, but I do feel like this is, you know, whatever's coming up right now is so we can kind of cut out what is no longer needed, what is no longer necessary here. And with the Page of Swords, I definitely see us stepping into a much more just freer, carefree, open-minded energy here. Okay, we got the Eight of Coins in the past. So in the past, I feel like we were working really diligently toward our goals here, toward whatever it was that, you know, we were wanting to achieve. And I feel like, yeah, right now with the Five of Wands, things could be getting a little overwhelming. There could be coworkers here we're dealing with, or, you know, just people who are somehow affecting our work. This could be any type of people in our life, but I feel like, you know, their opposition has us feeling insecure, and that is why there's a situation here that does need to end. Yeah, Five of Cups. I feel like we do have to acknowledge that there is a certain situation in our life that is not what we want. And unfortunately, I don't feel that we have the power to change this situation, but we do have the power to change our perception. We do have the power to hold space for our feelings, right? And find our way back to gratitude for whatever it is that, you know, is still remaining. Queen of Wands here. I definitely feel like in the past, you know, you were getting a lot of your self-worth from your productivity here, right? You were feeling good about some work that you were putting out. You could have been putting out more than other people, or, you know, like if you work at a capitalism job, like you could have just had like really high numbers. So it's not about being in competition, but it's just like, you know, I feel like you were really getting some type of boost from, you know, getting this work done. And now you could be struggling to find meaning in your day-to-day life. I feel like, you know, you're looking at all of these different options and you're kind of taking a step back to ask yourself, what actually would make me happy and feel fulfilled? Because whatever this was that we were doing in the past, I feel like it was kind of a false sense of fulfillment that, you know, it might have helped us get like these momentary like ego needs met, which, you know, I'm not saying that's not important, but I just feel like there's something here bigger that we really desire. We want something that actually comes from our heart, from our wisdom, our own thing. Okay, and here's the Page of Cups coming out, which this was a significant card in the collective reading that I just did, so you may want to check that reading out as well. But I definitely am seeing a need for you to express yourself, and it could be really difficult because I feel like there's a upset here. So some of the emotions that you want to express are not exactly, you know, the emotions that we may feel comfortable expressing, or maybe we're not safe expressing these emotions to certain people or in a certain way. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards here as well to kind of give us more clarity on these messages. I'm definitely seeing for you, Libra, that, you know, it's like we really have these opposing energies. Well, I want to take that back. They're not necessarily opposing, but we just have very many different aspects of ourselves that I feel are trying to come out and be expressed right now. And I do feel like, you know, there's kind of this balance of allowing ourselves to get in touch with this childlike energy within, while also knowing that we are the parental figure, the savior, the person who we've been waiting for to come and help us to push something forward. Like, it's all coming from within us. And the goals that we had in the past, just because we're not there, it does not mean that we've failed. We're still working on it. There was a disappointment here, and that's very real, and we have to feel this disappointment. But this was just a little growth opportunity, right? Our strength here is simplicity. So we can literally just focus on exactly what we need to focus on in this moment and nothing more, right? It is a time where I feel like our energy has to recover from, you know, what we might have spent 8 years in a job or a relationship where we were performing for approval, and that won't resonate the same for all of us. But right now we're taking action to change our situation. It's important, very important, that we show ourselves grace, that we understand, you know, that it's important for us to take the actions necessary because we do deserve happiness, but we can't let the struggles through this action take us away from what we're doing it for, which is for us to be happy, right? So I hope that made sense. I feel like that was such a strange way to put it, but pleasure is the challenge here. So it's like we're struggling to be happy with what we have. We're struggling to be grateful with what remains. You know, and we've known a lot of loss, so I don't want to make light of that, Libra, but I do feel like we have to open up our heart again, open up our mind to experiencing love and mostly experiencing pleasure, right? So this doesn't have to be involving any other people, although it very well could involve many people, right? Because we have adventures coming out, but we have to really open ourselves up and know that we are worthy to enjoy ourselves, whether this is in an intimate way with a partner or without, or if this is, you know, going out in nature, enjoying nature, if this is, you know, whatever it is that brings you pleasure, that brings you peace and comfort, that is the focus. And I feel like that is the challenge as well. It's difficult for you some way to allow yourself pleasure. You may, because you have these certain goals, you may think, I can't experience pleasure until I achieve these goals. But you know, your inner child is coming out and saying, no, that's no fun. Like, I want to go out and play. I want to have fun. I want to express myself, my heart. And we have flowers coming out. And sometimes you do have to go out and smell the roses. And sometimes, you know, opportunities are not always around, right? So if our friends call us up and we got dishes to do, like, we should go out with our friends, because, you know, the dishes are still going to be there when we get home. So that's kind of what I'm feeling like. There's a need for us to listen to our heart, listen to where we're being led in the moment. And, you know, because we could be too focused on the past here as well, and then missing out on these beautiful moments in our life, right? These small pleasures that come and go in life, right? Go out and enjoy what flowers are blooming around you right now, because sure enough, that's going to change with the seasons, right? So yeah, trust the universe. There is signs, synchronicities that are coming in. And, you know, I felt that too with simplicity, right? Maybe you're seeing feathers or angel numbers, because we also had numbers on the bottom of the deck. So, you know, the universe is trying to let you know, Libra, in many ways that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You don't have to stress. You don't have to work so hard. You know, I do feel like the real work right now is letting go of past disappointments, enjoying ourselves, and knowing that we are worthy to receive pleasure in whatever ways it's coming to us here. All right, so this was a beautiful little reading, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Our last card here is from the Rockstar Oracle by Sarah Stassi, and there is a link in my description box where you can check out her website, her Etsy shop. All right, and we have Fortified with Love, Tina Turner, Perseverance. Okay, so you may want to listen to Tina Turner. There will be additional messages in whatever songs you choose to listen to. And I do have Tina Turner on my on my Fire Freaks only. We have Tina Turner on that playlist. So if you're called to listen to that, that is in the third link in the description box. That's all I have for you today, Libra. If this was your reading, please leave me a comment. Until we meet again, whatever moment you are in, know it is a magical moment because you are there. I love you. Take care.